Hi, Kaden. I didn't put any makeup on or put any jewelry in, so I'll take you out and show you the watermelon next week when they get bigger and we can get a good picture of them. But I used to read this book to your mommy and Uncle Ben and Uncle Scott and Uncle Jimmy. There's a dragon in my bed. Il y a un dragon dans mon lit. And other useful phrases in French and in English. Ladies and gentlemen, going abroad or staying at home. By Sesyl, Joslin, illustrated by Irene Haas. For my parents, Clara and Harry Joslin, with love. Let's see if I can do it sideways. It's easier than to read. Allons en France is the way to say, let's go to France. There's a boat. Voici mon bâton means here is my boat. And this is when to say it, when you have a big boat. Entrez is the way to say come in. And this is when to say it. See all the people at the door? Regardez l'enfant means look at the elephant. And this is when to say it. I guess when an elephant is playing, you should say regardez l'enfant. Zut is the way to say heck. And this is when to say it. Oh, secours! She's fishing out the window. Means help. And this is when to say it. C'est mon capitaine means here is my captain. And this is when to say it. C'est moi means it is I. And this is when to say it. Bonjour, Betty is the way to say hello, Paris. Bonjour, Betty. Je vois le chat. What do you think that means? It means I see the cat. And this is when to say it. See all the cats? There's quite a few. J'ai la chambre numéro 5 means I have room number 5. And this is when to say it. Allô, allô, allô means hello, hello, hello. And this is when to say it. Il y a un dragon dans mon lit means there's a dragon in my bed. And this is when to say it. J'avoue un moustiquaire means I want a mosquito net. And this is when to say it. Do you think a mosquito net's going to keep out a dragon? Je cherche la salle de bain is the way to say I'm looking for the bathroom. And this is when to say it. Look, she's carrying the whole lamp. Let's see. What's he doing? Je voudrais prendre un bain means I want to take a bath. And this is when to say it. When you're taking the bath with you, that's when you say it. Voulez-vous des épinards pour le petit déjeuner is the way to say, would you like some spinach for breakfast? And this is when to say it. Do you think she would like some spinach? Let's see. If I could get the page turned. Did I get it right? Okay, they're looking down. Regardez, voici le garde républicain qui arrive means, look, here comes the Republican Guard. Fermez la porte is the way to say, close the door. Ouvrez la fenêtre means open the window, and this is when to say it. Look at them, they're jumping on their horses out the window. Now what are they doing? Donnez-moi et puis allons faire la promenade. Une promenade is the way to say, give me my sword and let's take a walk. And this is when to say it. Do you think they really need a sword? He's got a fake mustache on. You see his fake mustache? Bonjour, Napoleon means good morning, Napoleon. And they're talking to a statue. That's wonderful. Le crayon est rouge means the chalk is red. And this is when to say it. I guess he's painting with red. Let's see. J'aime beaucoup lire is the way to say I love to read. And this is when to say it. This one's hard for my mom. Coupez-moi un peu la moustache, s'il vous plaît, is the way to say please trim my mustache. And this is when to say it. He's got a fake mustache. The guy's scratching his head. Oh my. Allô, monsieur les gens. J'ai perdu mon enfant means, hello, policeman. I've lost my child. And this is when to say it. She doesn't really have a child. It's a baby doll. Here they go. Attention is the way to say look out. Ces personnes ont le bras cassé means the person has a broken arm. And this is when to say it. Oh, the moms are looking. Ah, see, the moms helped. Voila means there now. See, the moms fixed it. Her arm is fixed. There we go. Allons déjeuner is the way to say let's have lunch. Here's another one that's difficult. Voulez-vous avoir du potage des tortues avec moi? Means, will you join me in some turtle soup? And this is when to say it. He's sitting in a bowl with a turtle. And she's giggling. Où est la Tour Eiffel is the way to say, where is the Eiffel Tower? See, and you always ask a mother or a grandma with children, and they will help you. Here we go. Comment vous portez-vous means, how do you do? And this is when to say it, when you're talking to yourself in a mirror. Aha. Vous êtes vraiment charmant means you are very charming. Au revoir is a way to say, till we meet again, and this is when to say it. J'ai vraiment besoin d'un glacé means I greatly need some ice cream. Look, oh, she's got her hand on her head. Oh, I greatly need ice cream. And then look at all that ice cream. Merci beaucoup is the way to say thank you very much. And this is when to say it. Mon cheval à la letage means my horse is dizzy. And this is when to say it. I guess when you're on a carousel. Here we go. J'ai des ennuis is the way to say I am in trouble. See, she's floating away. I'm in trouble. And this is when to say it, when you're floating away. Ah, look. Je suis américain is the way to say I'm an American. See, he's got an American flag. And this is when to say it. There's the elephant again. Vous êtes très gentil means you are very kind. And this is when to say it, when the elephant saves you. Puis-je vous présenter mon ami is the way to say, may I introduce my friend? And this is when to say it. Enchanté means glad to meet you. And this is when to say it. Pardonnez-moi, mademoiselle means pardon me, miss. And this is when to say it. Uh-oh, they're in the rain. Il pleut, monsieur means it is raining. And this is when to say it. Oh, look at the cakes. La gâteau, s'il vous plaît, means the cake, please. And this is when to say it. Oh, look at them eating. C'est bon is the way to say it is good. And this is when to say it. Oh, they ate all that cake. Now look at them. Je veux une médecine means I want a doctor. They have a bellyache now from all that cake. Mon chapeau est mouillé means my hat is wet. And this is when to say it, when your hat falls into the lake down here at the bottom. Her hat fell, and now it's wet. Oh my goodness. What do you think? She's getting another hat. Je voudrais un nouveau chapeau is the way to say I want a new hat. And this is when to say it, when you're in a hat shop. And she's wearing a hat. Let's see. Mais non means but no. And this is when to say it. When you're wearing a crazy hat, you don't buy that one. Mais oui is the way to say but yes. And this is when to say it. Aha. Bonsoir, Napoleon is the way to say good evening, Napoleon. See, they're saying good night to the statue. Good evening. And this is when to say it. Now they're in a restaurant. Let's see what's happening. Mon poulet est froid means my chicken is cold. And this is when to say it, when your chicken needs a blanket. Allons en ballet means let's go to the ballet. And this is when to say it. Un, deux, trois, tirer means 1, 2, 3, fire. And this is when to say it, when you're being shot out of a cannon. Poof is the way to say bang. And this is when to say it. C'est tout means that is all, and this is when to say it. Say toot. Bye, I love you guys. Bye, Kaden. Bye, Olivia. Bye, Dalton.